Hello, everybody. Jess Lohse, another weekly update. SBCA, Structural Building Components Association. It is September 18th, 2025, which means BCMC is just a couple of weeks away. But let me get to a couple things. First, birthdays. Christine on our staff was yesterday. Laura's today, and Sean is going to be next week. So a lot of birthdays kind of clumped up right in a row there. So happy birthday to each and every one of them. If you're talking to them, wish them that happy birthday. Also, happy birthday to my sister next week. She's turning 29 or some anniversary thereof. But really wanted to talk a few things. First and foremost, staffing update. Amanda Newts is our new associate director. So she started this week. You'll start to see her name around and you'll meet her at BCMC. So congratulations to Amanda. Welcome to the team. And really looking forward to what she's going to bring to our team and to the association. So welcome, Amanda. Beyond that, we had a QC boot camp this week on top of everything else that we've had going on. So Greg Greenlee was out in Spokane, Washington, led the QC boot camp. I'm anxious to hear how that went, but we're continuing to offer those boot camps really as a way to engage component manufacturers, member or non-member, in a way to where they understand QC. I hear more stories than I wish to care to share that people that don't fully understand their QC. If nothing else, if you're watching this video, check in on your QC processes, what's going on there. It's one of those things that's a foundational item for this industry. If we want to stay on good footing, we need to have everybody with the proper QC procedures in place. Beyond that, BCMC. Now we're to the kind of the meat and potatoes of this. And one of the things I've been hearing from some folks is not quite understanding the schedule. So I'll run down it this week in advance. You know, Monday coming in a BCMC week, we're going to have some setup. We're going to have some things going on. We've got a watch party. That's a ticketed event for Monday Night Football. That'll be cool. We've also got our golf outing earlier that day, as well as a bike ride. So if you're into any of those things, kind of the extracurricular, you come on in on Monday, be able to participate there. We should have the foursomes out, and I know that they were paired up and whatnot, so that golf outing should be well underway. But if you'd like to be in that watch party for the Monday Night Football, it's a really cool place. It's got a cool story. Some of the people, Omaha, Nebraska, Creighton University, really big into basketball. Some of the basketball former staff and whatnot created a kind of a sports bar feel that's kind of the ultimate viewing experience. So I'd encourage you to check that out. If not Monday, throughout the week. Tuesday, now this is a little bit different. We've got our education items happening throughout the day on Tuesday, kind of an education day. But to kick things off to begin with, we've got our board meeting. So that's going to be the SBCA board members. It's going to be open to everybody. So if you've got some time, you're available, come on over. That's going to be at the Hilton. It's not going to be at the convention center, but at the Hilton. So make sure that you kind of know that. If you'd been to a board meeting at the Hilton in Omaha a couple times before, it's going to be that same room. Second floor, you kind of got to go back and around the corner. We'll have signage and people to help guide you there. But that wraps up Tuesday, as well as some other things. Oh, wait, no, we've got our honors dinner, which is going to be kind of the highlight of Tuesday. Board meeting will be cool. Education sessions will be awesome. But the honors dinner, I'm really excited to that. I'm been working on the run of show with that on our staff and seeing everything that's going to happen there. It's going to be a lot going on during that evening. And so really excited about that, really to honor not only the association and everything it is, but the industry, but also some people as well, and some different things. We've got a marketing award that we're going to be handing out, and as well as some other things. So stay tuned to that. Unfortunately, if you've not yet registered for that, tickets, they closed a couple days ago. So you miss out. I guess you miss out. And so we'll get you next year maybe. But beyond that, Wednesday, that's going to be more of the traditional show floor. We're going to have our keynote on Wednesday, as well as the show floor will open. We'll be able to go out to the vendors. Same thing. Thursday, we'll have our econ forecast early in the morning. Then we'll go and have show floor hours, which, again, that show floor is going to be amazing. Biggest one since, I think, 2007. Really jam-packed full of machinery, not just booths with large square footprints, but machinery inside of those footprints. So really excited about all of that and can't wait to get BCMC off and rolling. Next week, I'm going to actually be rolling into First Madison, picking up some stuff, and then going to Omaha. So it'll be kind of a planes, trains, and automobiles theme. And I might post along the way, so we'll talk about that. But I'll be on the road already next week at this time. So anxious about that. And it'll be a fun road trip in a little U-Haul. Usually Sean does that, but I wanted him to be home for his birthday. Plus, we're going in a day early for a few reasons. So we'll be doing that. But I'll probably hit you up from the road and we'll talk to you then. But really excited about BCMC and everything that we got going on this year in Omaha, Nebraska. So with that, we'll talk to you a little bit later. Peaks up, press on. Have a great week, everybody.